Hello everyone, dear FFXVI here, bringing to you another episode on Final Fantasy XVI. Where we last left off, we made our way into Eastpool and met up with the dame, known as Isabel, as we nearly enough procured to help her out with a certain quest in order to find one of her associates, in order to give her some peace and closure as to where she went. Sadly, it came to a sad demise. But once we finished her quest up, we finally met up back with Sid and Jill. As we made our way into the Imperial capital, made our way into a frick house as we go over the plan as to how to take out the Mother Crystal as such. This time, we are going to be doing some side quests. So, I do not blame you if you want to basically skip to another episode, so I do not blame you as such, but yes, as I basically stated in my last video, there are side quests everywhere that you gotta do, and you've gotta do these exact side quests before you head into here, because if you head into this mission, you will lose out on all of these side quest rewards. So you have been warned. But yeah, there won't be much commentary and there will be a lot of cutting. There will be a lot of cutting as well. So without further ado, let's talk to this chap here.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Will do.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Oh yeah, I can see that. And here we go with our first side quest of the episode. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, everyone, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Because by the time I'm doing this, it's Valentine's Day. So hopefully you got someone special in your life this year. If don't, well, better pray to God next year. Let me finish you guys off. Doing well, Toggle. Okay, thank you, Toggle.
Stay down. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I do.
Oh, I should probably let him finish off on what he's got to say. Here you go, sir. I've got you your crystal.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
There you go.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
And there we go. Our first side quest complete. Our reward is some money. And there's some useless items. Okay, to our next side quest. You, sir, on the chocobo.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clyde, aren't you?
How do you know my
Arthur
name?
told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this
Oh.
bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
I can probably bet you're with Sid's lot, so yeah.
We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
Yeah, you'll
So
probably
done
be
right,
killed
you don't
too.
Send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Righto. False friends.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Well, we'll probably know one way or another. Oh, I thought for a second down there, there were goblins. Well, this guy might seem to know where he is. Excuse me, sir, do you know where Norris is?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Okay, let's make our way there real quick, and I'll BRB.
He can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Oh. Yeah, here we are. Norris, where are you, good sir? Oh. Found something. Oh, pick it up. It's his lantern.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
I think we can actually see the chocobo too. If that's a chocobo I can see.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Hello? You Norris, good sir? Norris!
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. We'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
That's
Nothing
okay.
cold worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Sorry.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
I'll make it look like,
To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yep. I know how that feels. I've been stabbed in the back far too many times as it is.
I'll be fucked
Hurts.
if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go my...
We found him.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
I think you can kind of tell he feels a bit sad. Or possibly a bit
True,
guilty.
Clive. Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Thank you. Quest complete. False friends. And it, we get some XP, some AP, and a useful material item.
We could make a fortune.
Okay, let's go and talk to the last person here. Excuse me, miss.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What's wrong?
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed. But
Wait, they're in the inn?
oh, please help them.
Say less.
Right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Will do. While the cat's away. Okay, I never thought there'd be actually bandits in here. Okay, let's take care of them.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Nah, how about basically I butcher you with it instead?
Lads, I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, let me take care of you.
Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
That was easy. Good job, Toggle. And we just get some rewards. Men dead.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he
Oh,
is.
Martha.
The hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, Merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
If it's a cup of tea, then I'm
We've
in.
got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
No thanks. There we go, quest complete. In it we get some experience, some AV points, and just some useless items.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Thank you. Okay, let's get to the next area. We're here in Lost Wing, and the cool thing about this place is there's only 2 of them. So, let's talk with this guy.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, indeed.
Trouble you for some assistance, could I?
What's wrong?
Depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owners to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Of course, anything for my bearers.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Welcome in committee. Yes, let's talk to our band of bearers here. Excuse me. I'm with you guys.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
Anytime, man.
You stay here and rest.
Yeah, we'll do. Alright, let's get into the tavern. Right quick. Excuse me, Mr. Tavern Lady. We need 2 bits of
I'll
bread.
have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? In that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. As do
Quinton.
you. And Master Quinton commands that none of his
Quinton.
favourite guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Righto. Collect the bread and wine.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Yep, don't even want to bother fast traveling to them, because it's pretty much just a short walk, here's as such. So yeah, I don't know why you want to give him wine, or like, wouldn't water be the best thing to give him, and not like booze? Here you go, bread and wine.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
There you go.
May we? Truly?
Yes, eat, drink, get wasted. I don't give a flying fuck. It's all from Quinton. How do you feel?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Done. And quest complete. We had some XP, some AP, and also some useless items. Oh well, I got a Gil bug, which can help me with getting some money, but as you can see, I'm already loaded on Gil as it is. So, let's make our way to the next side quest, which is in the tavern here real quick. Talk about how the hell did you get here before me?
I want no trouble.
What are you doing here anyway?
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Yeah.
Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
I don't know why you wanted to basically handle a pair of wasps, though, with just basically your bare hands.
I'll see to it.
Unless basically you're a bearer.
Thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Oh, it's there. Dying on the Vale. Alright, let's go deal with the pest problem. So I'll be right back.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Indeed. Because we've got something to take care of those flying pests. And a level 21! Please. Flames of Rebirth! Boom. Oi zoi. One shot at the things. And we just get some rewards.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know.
Quinton. Yep, so let's head back. So, we have taken care of the bee problem in just one hit.
This won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if
Quinton.
I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea.
Quinton.
He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Oh, thank you. Even though I don't drink though, but thank you. Gang of the Vale. We get some XP, some AP, and some useless items. Okay, now that we're done with Lostwing, let's make our way now to Eastpool. Okay, I take back everything what I said. It's Northreach, not Eastpool. I always keep getting the two mixed up, so let's talk to this merchant right here.
Cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Yep,
So
I've been blessed by Azura.
an associate of the Danes? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dane among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
What have you been doing,
Better
like?
than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress. Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Alright.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay, this guy has some shady things. What's beyond the wall? Alright, let's go to the mercantile area and pick up these packages, such. Okay, miss, I'm here for the booze.
I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Here.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
Thank you.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Okay, there's one of our tasks done. Let's talk to the next Yankee Doodle. Grocery guy.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
There you go.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
I know what you're trying to do, Brad. And I think Clive's already one step ahead of you.
Chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Thank you.
Cigars.
Oh, ciggies.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
So we got booze and ciggies. Okay. Don't see anything wrong. Okay, let's see. Talk to you.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Okay, so what's the third item? Oh.
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Booze, ciggies, and perfume.
Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose
Right.
there's only one way to find out.
Yep, that's asking the man himself, so let's get there. Okay, dude, we got your ciggies, booze, and perfume.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Ciggies, perfume, booze.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide.
Yeah, but what are you going to use the necessary things
This
for?
day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving
What,
market for
chocobo
even
teeth?
the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Well said, Clive.
Indeed, and I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser.
Thank you.
Thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
There we go. Side quest complete. We get XP, shit ton of money, and some useless items. Right, let's get to the next question at hand. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, sir.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
What is
I
it, good
trust
sir?
you to be discreet.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Wait, you want a mark?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Okay, some food.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and I've already risked much speaking with you this long.
No, you probably might have your head off. Friend of people.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Indeed. Let's go speak to this guy.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Oh. Guess we speak to some other bearer then. Speak to this guy that's doing the clothes. Excuse me, good sir. I've got you some food.
You look like you need a rest.
Oh, you can actually see his leg just already turn into stone.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I
dent here.
Oh, and his arm too.
Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Okay, let's give the next guy some food. Excuse me, miss. I have some food for you.
I have something for you.
Some food. Enjoy.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
Anytime.
You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Oh, even her arms are fucked.
You! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
And I guess the dude that's healing's probably done now too. Yeah, let's go and see him. Got you your food, sir.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Some food.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
The drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business.
Though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Oh,
he was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Never knew. Never knew. Who knows, Clive? You might get lucky for Valentine's Day. And our reward is some gil, some XP, and some useless items. Okay. Let's make our way to the final bit of this part of Eastpool. And we're here, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favourite side quest, if I'm being honest.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it! The bastard's wearing the moon and stars!
I'm blessed by Azura.
Strutting about like he owns the place.
Mm-hmm.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Will do.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Pride comes before the fall. So, there's no need to basically be prepared. I'm ready.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
And here we go, a 1-to-1 fight.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Yeah.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right.
And there we go. You good?
Fuck me.
Yeah.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Bring it on.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Will do.
Win the dame's favour anyway.
Easy, she just liked me.
I know he went to hold strong potential. I'll give you that.
Oh. I almost used basically one of my things there. And there we go. Defeated both of the soldiers with ease. And doing so, we just get some useless items.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Well, he lost us some branded.
After the bullocking he gave us for missing drills, might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
None of you's even fucking landed a fucking hit. And there we go. We get some gold, some XP, and one pretty good material. Okay, now that that's done, let's make our way to the final two quests. Hey.
Branded, here, now.
What is it?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Okay.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
All bark. Now, I will say these last two side quests kind of do hit deep. Yeah, you could easily tell.
I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Don't worry. I will save you, boy, even though... Oh.
Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough.
Oh, let me just finish you off there. And there we go. Wolf done. And if you basically can't tell what they're doing just by, as you saw, it ain't pretty. You are safe, boy. Even though it doesn't look like you're in any danger.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this.
Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Hmm.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Basically, if you can't tell...
To put an end to this before it happens again.
Yeah, if you basically can't tell, they basically send bearers out to go and quote-unquote save his son, only for the son to basically, well, the wolf to basically pretend to harm the child, but instead kill the bearers. So basically these lot are just killing bearers just for fun.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
Yeah, what do you want, good sir? You said that I killed your pet?
Dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I am the wrench of the dame. I am summoned by Azura herself.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid.
Yeah, because you have the hots for me.
Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Hmm. If you basically say that you serve yourself, it basically just goes a bit quicker.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Basically, as such, if you say that you serve yourself, he just doesn't get scares. At all. But if you mention the dame and that you have the moon and star crest, then, yeah. He gets shit and scared. Yeah, so let's bury these mofos. Damn shame. Honestly, damn shame.
All victims of the nobles' games.
Mm-hmm.
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Damn shame.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did.
In cold blood.
Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Well, at least there's a happy ending to the end of this.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Will do. What a nice guy. There we go. Quest complete. With kind of a happy ending. Because the poor fools are now dead. Even the child too, even though they don't show it. And I don't think they're allowed to show it. I think it's the gaming rules and whatnot. Okay, let's make break for our last quest here in Northreach. Which is another kid again.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please can you help me look for her?
Sure.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Playthings.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Will do. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen someone called Chloe?
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Will do. Thank you. There's actually a story about this, which I will tell once I've finished the side quest. But, yeah.
Chloe?
No, that's not Chloe. It's a dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Yeah, but you can probably see where Chloe is.
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Okay. Excuse me, Miss Branded.
The crystal's curse.
She's turned to stone.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
And there we go. Quest complete. Plaything. We get some XP, some AP, and some useless rewards.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Now, basically, enough, when I first played this game the first time, I accidentally stumbled upon Chloe before even doing the quest. And when I saw that there was a quest about near here, I kind of put two and two together when basically she mentioned Chloe here. Because I knew right then and there she's talking about a bearer and not an actual pet or a cat that she's talking about. So, yeah, there's a little story for you that I accidentally finished off a side quest without even actually, well, starting it. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Okay. So now that's out the way, let's make our way to the final place. In the hideaway. Now the hideaway has a lot of things here. So let's start off with this Yankee.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Yeah, well.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton.
Quinton.
He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Need of the many. Needs of the many. Now, basically, I'm going to be going around to many areas. So, just heads up, I will be fast traveling a lot to place, so yeah. Let us get there real quick. We're here, let's speak with the man, the myth, the legend, Quinton.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
What you do like?
Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Will do. Alright, let's make our way there. Okay, we are here, and you must be Ronald. You okay, good sir?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Quentin. Right. Let's go and see Ronald and slay these beastmen. Oh, goblins!
Why am I not surprised?
This might be a pretty long fight though, so we might cut ahead. There we gander. Enemy's done. And I think with all of that, we've leveled up! Level 25. And we get a bone necklace too. I'll go inspect the Rattle's body. Wait, body? Wait, is he dead? Where's the body? Handle. Oh, there he is. Ah, fam, he's donezo. Damn shame.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Quentin. Okay, let's make our way back to Quentin. Quentin!
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
You got toggle with me, you rude bastard.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
There we go. Needs of many. Our rewards are some useless items. Okay, let's make our way back to the hideaway. Okay, let's speak to this guy here.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Sure thing.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Make do and mend. Okay, pretty much a easy side quest if I'm being honest. Just gotta make my way over here and talk to the Shanky Doodle for some timber. Excuse me, good sir, I need some wood.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
I seem to always be one step ahead of Clive here.
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Even he doesn't fucking know his own name. Alright, let's deliver the timber. We got it for you, Geoffrey.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
It wasn't. You can.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Thank you. And there we go. Shortest side quest ever completed. Just get some XP and some AP, as well as some useless items. So now let's talk to him over here.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What with?
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Moving heaven and earth. Okay, let's make our way to the area. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
Someone's in trouble.
Don't worry, miss, we shall save thee. Oh, you're being attacked by spiders. Fucking hell. Flames of Rebirth. I will save thee, miss. Oh shit, there's more of them. Hey-yo. Yeah, there's one. Here you. Now you. And there we under. Oi zoy. Surprised how basically they were a bit toughened. Should probably upgrade Flames of Rebirth a bit more. You okay, miss?
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Okay, looks like it's up to us to find some fucking soil.
Certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
So, there's one. There's two. And there's three. And finally there's four.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Excuse me, sir, I have you your soil, and Wells your assistant.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl.
Oh, wow.
The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Here's your soil.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
Thank you.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Can't wait for it. There we go. We get some AP, some XP, as well as some useless items. We do get some herbs though, so that's a good thing.
What happened? Is everything all right?
Okay, let's take care of our second to last quest for this
You've
channel.
lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Oh boy.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red letter day.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Indeed, so let's make our way there. Okay.
His pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open.
Yeah, we're back here again. So I take it he's went through all of these areas. Oh, there's one. It's a sack of some kind.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Oh, there's another one. And then I don't know how anyone has not picked any of this up.
More of the lost supplies.
Again, I don't know where the fuck he was traveling off to. And finally, we're here's.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Oh. Excuse me, miss. Do you know where a letter is?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
Quentin.
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Right, let's make our way into Lost Wing and try and find the dog. There you are. Excuse me, doggo. If that's a letter you've got, may I please have it? Indeed it is. And how could you fit all of that in your mouth and now be able to read?
It seems we have our culprit.
And didn't we meet you in Northreach as well?
Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Yep, now let's head back to him. We got your letter.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Lost supplies and the lost letter.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Well, we got some lore now, and we now know that Sid has a daughter. Our reward is 22 XP, some AP, and some useless items. And now, we've got probably the last and pretty much the easiest side mission to do in this episode. I'm pretty bet you this is going to be a long one. All we're going to do is speak to the tavern keeper here.
Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Sure thing.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Will do. Food for thought. Our last mission.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Place ball down.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad.
If you don't know this voice actor, you must have hit your head.
Already, I expect, the old rascal. Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Will do, thank you. Your food, good sir?
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Yeah, you enjoy your stew, good sir. Right, let's make our way up here. Oh, I went the wrong way, god damn it. Okay, here you go, good sir. Your food.
Well, there's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Fucking, why do we need to fast travel somewhere when basically enough he's just right there?
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Will do, good sir. And there we go. That is every side quest that we can do. Oh. Oh yeah, it's telling us about treasure troves, basically enough. Wait, there's another one? Oh. We gotta speak to him again? There's still more!
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
Deliver more food.
Strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Will do.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
Thank you.
You'll
I'll
find
take the
one
food.
by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
A place for everyone. Now, okay, now this is the final quest. I forgot all about this one. Just gotta say my B. Okay, let's speak to the one in the stables. We gotta take care of the ones taking care of the chocobos. Here you go, miss. Got you some food. Feed the chocobos well, okay?
Chicken smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Here's your healthy meal.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
They're adorable little creatures, aren't they? Little choky bows. I love yous! Okay. Focus. Need to go to the next guy.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Oh, fuck off.
Sammy. He thought you might be hungry.
Here you go. There's your meal.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Will do, and I'll make sure to have my clothes on intact the next time too.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Here's your meal.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicus immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Yes, let us let him know. Kenneth, my good man, I've did what you asked.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
Thank you.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
And now there we go. We have hopefully finished off every side quest now. Hope he doesn't have a third one. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, we have now finished off every single side quest that this game has to throw at us. So, I'm going to end things off here. I believe I've been almost recording for an hour and a half now, as such, so it's definitely a perfect time to leave things off here. So, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, then don't. And I give a rat's ass, and frankly, I will not blame you. However, though, if you are interested in joining the Rat Kingdom in any way, shape, or form, our link to our Discord server is in the description below. But for question of the day, my question would be, how would you like me to basically do the side quests in this game? Because I am planning on doing every single side quest that it has to throw at me. And it's just like, would you like me to have its very own one-off video, like I've done such here? Or would you like me to do a few side quests while I'm doing the main mission as well? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below on that. But yeah, with that being said, hope you enjoyed. And as always, peace. The X is out.